Hello, welcome to today's session. Today is for my runners. So, we're going to jump straight into it. We're not going to mess around, even though Holly wants to cuddle. Come down into a nice seated position. We're going to stretch the legs out in front of us. Not that you can see my toes anymore, but we're going to start to do some breathing exercises whilst we get on with our movements. So, the movement is going to be good toes as you exhale, naughty toes as you bring your toes towards your face. Inhale, exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. Keep that going whilst I chat. I'd like you in this moment to try and breathe through your nose. I'm still a little bit coldy, so I sound like I can't do that. But what we need to do, thinking about as runners, normally I would say you can't get breathing wrong, you literally can't, otherwise you would die. But as we learn in a lot of science, a really good book if you want to find out a bit more about this is Breath by James Nestor. He talks about nasal breathing. When you are super into your running and you go in more than zone 2, you will not be able to breathe through your nose because your body just won't get enough oxygen in. But if you're doing training runs at zone 2, which is where you could have a little chat, but you probably are a little tiny bit. If we can encourage nasal breathing, there are a myriad of benefits. So keeping that going, I want you to think about that during your practice this morning. So the more you can breathe through your nose, inhale, exhale, either through your nose or through your mouth. I'm going to say through the mouth as an exhale for this practice, but if you can get into inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose, it's going to clear up sinuses, it's going to clear up, it's going to make sure that you can breathe more easily. It takes nice air into your lungs as opposed to polluted air that hasn't been filtered by your nose. All the good things. Okay, so 2 more here. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and find your way to a downward facing dog. And I want you in this moment, thank you darling, to run. So we're going to run in our downward facing dog. Heels down as fast as you can go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now we're going to start to slow it down. Slow it down a little bit more. Slow it down a little bit more. Now intentionally drop your heels down towards the mat. Like really try and drive them towards the mat. Now we're going to pause. Whichever leg you're pausing on, I'm not really bothered, but you're in this like runner's downward facing dog. My heel on the extended leg, which is my right leg, is going down towards the ground. We're going to keep the other leg exactly where it is and come high onto the toes. I want your big toe to stay down on the ground. Exhaling, let that go. Really drive that heel down. We're finding an Achilles stretch, we're finding a calf stretch. Inhale as you pick it up, exhale as you send it down, switch sides. So, runner's stance with your other leg. We can basically lift this off. All the weight is in your back leg here. So, inhaling as we come high onto the toes, exhale, send that calf heel down towards the ground as much as you can. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, drop it down, extend both legs, find downward facing dog. Relax your calves here. Allow everything to be nice and heavy towards the mat. Maybe you shake your head no, nod it yes. Come high onto both toes. Drop the knees towards the ground to hover. We're just hovering here. Send them back up and back, so we're in our down dog, and see if you can drive your heels down towards the mat a little bit more. Both high onto your toes. Exhale, come down to hover. Keep those toes as much as you can on the mat. So I'm not on the top of my toes. I'm almost thinking about the pad of my toes still being on the ground. And then high and back, hips up, heels down. I want you to, like I would normally say if your heels don't touch the mat, that's fine, and it is. But what I want you to think about is we're trying to lengthen through everything behind us. Hamstrings, calves, Achilles, all those things. Then we're going to come all the way forward. And we're going to stretch out those hip flexors in our upward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Come onto the tops of your feet if you can. Exhale, we're going to come to plank on the top of your feet if you can. This is going to bulletproof those ankles and give you a nice stretch down the front of your tibula and into your ankles. And then extend. Come up into a plank, keep those toes down. And exhale. Come up and send it all the way back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to lift up through the right leg. Exhale, plant that foot in between your hands and drop the back knee, untuck the toe. From here, oh, he's completely pulled my hair out, that's fine then. We're going to move into our lunge position. Right, important. I want you to keep your chest connected to your hip. So we're going to send our body forward as much as we can, and now exhale, you're going to keep hip and thigh and belly connected as we send our weight back towards the back of the mat. Inhale, come forward. I'd like it to go as far as it can. If you can relax through your foot, your knee will go a little bit further than your toe, which is nice. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, this time as we send it back, we're going to lift the toes up towards the sky. Drop your toes down towards the mat. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, drop the toes down towards the mat. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, drop it down. And we're going to send that weight forward. Pick the other leg up. Find your plank position. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, pick the left leg up. 3-leg dog here. And then plant the foot in between the hands. Drop that back knee and untuck the toe. Same on this side. Let's keep those hip flexors working. So send the hips back and then come forward. Relax through the foot as much as you can. If that back knee is giving you jip, you can put something underneath it. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. We're going to lift our toes here so you can straighten that leg. If you can keep belly and thigh connected, great. If not, in this moment, don't worry. We're going to point the toes towards the ceiling and then flex the foot. Naughty toes, good toes. Pick the toes up and let them go. And pick them up and let them go. Pick them up, let them go. Send those hips back to the back of your mat, toes, hips, and we're going to lower all the way down to the ground. You're going to bring your right foot towards your bum. We all know this stretch, this quad stretch. We're going to add a little bit of spice because that's why you're here. Okay, you can use your other hand wherever you like. I like to put it here just because I don't want my face on my mat. The dogs walk on it, I don't want my face there. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so you can find a little bit of movement here to start with. Then what we're going to do, keep your hand on the outside of your foot. We're going to push the pelvis down towards the ground. So push it as hard as you can and see if you can bring that foot towards your bum just a little bit more. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You should feel a really intense stretch through your quad. Keep pushing that pelvis down. Push it down, push it down, push it down. Let go of your pelvis. Kick your foot into your hand. So it lifts up just a little bit. And then put it down and we're going to switch sides. Okay. Same again on this side. So just find a bit of movement into your hips. Very nice. We're going to pull that foot in towards our bum, reminding ourselves that it might feel different on this side, and that's okay. We're going to press the hips down into the mat. Push it down, push it down, push it down. So with my hips going down as much as I can towards the ground. Yep, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Let it go. Okay, same on this side with the reverse movement. We're going to kick the foot into the hand and see if we can lift that leg up off the ground. Keep kicking, keep kicking, keep kicking. And let it go. Press your hands, bring them underneath your shoulders. We're going to lift to a cobra position and then lower. Lift and then lower. Lift a little bit higher this time. And then lower. Tuck the toes. Up to plank either through tabletop or directly to your plank position. And then downward facing dog. Let's see how things feel down below. So pedal out your dog and then find your full expression of your downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to lift up through that right leg, and then exhale, you're going to bring the foot outside your hand. Inhale, we're going to send the chest forward, and then exhale as you drop the knee down. Once again, we're going to send those hips back. From here, I want you to, so see how my top of my tricep meets my knee. That might not be where you are, and that's fine, but wherever your arm is, I want you to drive your knee away from your arm. When you get cramp, about now, that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Oh, yuck. And then let it go. Send those hips back a little bit more. Come all the way forward. We're going to take this left hand, keep it down on the mat, and we're going to see if we can look behind us. This is going to give us a nice stretch down this side. Maybe you want to take the hand and gently tease the knee away from the body. That might feel nice too. Taking a breath in here. Right, wherever you are, if you've used your hand or not, it doesn't really matter. I want you to squeeze this glute as hard as you can. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And now let it go. See if we can let this just drop a little tiny bit more. Then coming back to centre, back to your plank, take a breath in here. We're going to send our hips down, find up dog, untuck those toes. Inhale, we're going to find plank with those toes on the top of the mat if you can. Exhale, we're going to send the hips back. See if you can keep your toes on the top, so stay on the top of your toes. Then inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift up through your left leg. Exhale, hand outside your left hand. Take a breath in here. And then drop that back knee, untuck the toe and send your hips back towards the back of the room. Take a breath in here. And now, same on this side. Wherever your knee is, you're going to send it out towards the outside of the room. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Oh, yuck. Keep going. Ugh, let it go. Send those hips a little bit further, just see how that feels. Relax into your hip, relax everything here. And then come forward, and we're going to do the same thing. See if you can look behind you. You can relax into this hip. We're not trying to do anything in this moment. Then you can use your hand if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine, or if it's not there for you, that's also fine. Don't worry. Right, now, lull you into a false sense of security and then Smack you around the face with it. Let's squeeze our glute. Okay, so we're going to squeeze this left glute as much as you can. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Most of this video is just me pulling a funny face, because this is not very nice. Squeeze it, keep squeezing it, keep squeezing it. Let it go. Let's see if we can add a little bit extra in the way of twist. See if we can let that side relax. Good. Then come back to centre. We're going to send it back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. If your hip flexors, hamstrings and glutes are now screaming at you, that's okay. Take an inhale. Exhale, let everything be heavy. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, we're going to plant the foot in between the hands, and you're going to hop the back foot so it's about one of your foot length in between your feet. You're going to bend that back knee. This position is called flamingo, and I like it a lot. So, just because I like flamingos, Teresa, shout out. Okay, so your toe is going to lift up towards the sky here, and then you're going to drop it down. Lift it up, drop it down. Lift it up, drop it down, lift it up. Send your chest forward a bit more and your right hip back towards the back of the room, and sink into this left leg. Keep those toes lifted, drop them down. We're going to come forward and let's open up into a half moon just to work out balance on our ankle. From here, find a spot, maybe take your ankle. Look how much mine is working. This is good in case you come across a curb, a child, a squirrel that you need to get out of the way of. Plant both hands down. We're going to send that left foot back, the right foot meets it. Upward facing dog. The toes can stay tucked for this one. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Inhale, bring it in between the hands. Hop that back foot so that you're in the same position that you were in on the other side. Bend that back knee, and we're going to pick those toes up towards the ceiling, and then drop them down, and then pick them up, and then drop them down, and then pick them up and hold. Keep those toes going up towards the sky. Send your left hip back, drop a little bit further into that right hip. Chest is forward. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Ooh. And then come forward. Fingertips can stay down. Let's open into our half moon. And again, pick a spot on the floor. Let's get those ankles working. Test yourself. Challenge yourself in a way that is not just clocking up those delicious miles. Taking another breath in here. Exhale, let's bring both feet together. We're going to take an inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, you're going to bend your knees, connect belly and thighs, and let everything be heavy. Okay, going to get into them hamstring connectors. So, you're going to bring your fingertips down towards your mat. We're going to lift the hips up a little, and then you're going to bring them back down. Lift them up a little bit more, keep your belly and thighs connected. So if at any point you're getting a gap in here, then you're going too high. If it helps, you can grab a block or a towel or something, and if that falls on the floor, you've gone too far. We want to stretch you in your range of movement with this compression. So this is training hip flexors to be strong, and it's training your hamstrings to be long in this end range of motion. So keep your hips and thighs, I I've gone crazy again. Your thighs and belly connected as we keep this movement going. You will find over time that this gets easier and easier. I'm saying easier and easier, better, higher, let's say higher. But I also know if you've done a long run, you might just be here and thinking, I can't go any higher. That's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, we're going to come into this position. Knees are wide and we're on our toes. So this is, I was going to tell you the name of the pose, but I can't quite remember it, so we won't worry about it. Okay, it's something to do with birds. So, you're going to be on your toes. I want you to be on all of your toes. That sounds like a weird thing to say, but sometimes the little toe gets left out of this one. So, you're going to bring your hands around the back of your feet, if you can. This is going to stretch out the underside of your feet, and it's going to lengthen through your QLs and the lower part of your back. So, from here, normally I would say round through the spine, but we're not going to do that today. Inhale, we're going to lengthen that chest forward, and I'm driving my triceps into my knees. So keep lengthening, keep lengthening, keep lengthening. Exhale, relax the triceps. Inhale, lengthen and press everything away. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lengthen and press everything away. I know your tips, the front of your shins are screaming in this moment. That's fine. We're strengthening those. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I think this is called songbird. Don't worry about it. And let it go. We're going to sit all the way down onto your mat. That is a wrap for your runner's yoga for today. This is a good start to strengthen those frontal shiniuses, your tips, your hips, your quads. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope the rest of your day is filled with sunshine and magic and things that taste good and things that smell nice and things that make you laugh.